So third year, semester 1. Okay, display results. Okay, so this is it. Third year, this is my name, says upon Daniel, etc. And it's semester 1. Now let's move straight into the courses that you'll be doing. So we have Ghanaian Sign Language for health communication, health education, public health nursing, nutrition and dietetics, medical nursing, surgical nursing, obstetrics and gynecology, pediatric nursing, nursing practice, and research methods. So these are the courses you'll be offering as a nursing student. Okay, now let me quickly touch on this. You'll be offering some similar courses with the midwifery students. So if you're a midwifery student, you can also equally watch this. But then I also advise you to contact your senior colleagues so that they can also help you with more of the midwifery aspect, so that it can help better your studies or even your CWA. Okay, so courses that will be similar to the midwifery will be Ghanaian Sign Language. So Ghanaian Sign Language, public health nursing, nursing practice. There will be midwifery practice for you guys. Okay, and I think research methods. So I think we had three courses in common. So you meet them during those courses. Okay. So Ghanaian Sign Language, wow, a strong A. It's 8. Okay. Health education, a weak A. So it's still an A though. Public health nursing, nutrition and dietetics, it's a strong A. Medical nursing, a B. Surgical nursing, obstetrics and gynecology, pediatric nursing, nursing practice, and research methods. Now let's head straight right into business. How to study this. Ghanaian Sign Language for health communication. Ghanaian Sign Language is very simple. It's just about sign language. So they will be teaching you. It's very easy. It's very sweet. It's lovely. Just you doing those sign languages with your friends, etc. So it's also interesting. Okay, so what the lecturer will do is he will come to class, right, and teach you. And mostly the teaching is based on the videos he has already made on YouTube. So you can start right now and go on YouTube and search for Ghanaian Sign Language videos from him. Okay, yeah. So I think I will send a link to your group. Yeah, one of the videos. So you start from the basics, A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you build from that point. Okay, it's very simple. So that's Ghanaian Sign Language, and this is how his mid-semester and end of semester will be like. I think there are in sections of 4 or 3. Okay, the first section, there will be for this level, you do another Ghanaian Sign Language for your second semester. Okay, so for this level and for this semester, the first section will be there will be videos for you. So in the exam, so there will be this video. They will project a video. When he signs and you look for the answer that best fits for the sign he just did, then you just shade. It's very easy. Now the last section will be pictures. So this is where you have to buy his books. He'll be selling out a Ghanaian Sign Language book. You have to buy it because the pictures are from that book. So if you really want to pass, you have to buy it. Okay, so with that section there will be a picture, but then there will be no options. Like in the book there will be picture and the sign that it's allocated for that picture, but here in this case there will be the picture, but there won't be the answer for that sign. So you have to recall what you saw from his book and just write the answer. Now the middle part, let's say B. So I said it's in 3 sections or 4. So the second section, there will be a sign with no options. It's different from the first section. The first section, the video will come and there will be options, and you just tick or shade the one that best fits the sign that you just did. But the second one, there will be a video, no options. So when he signs, then you write what you saw. So here you have to be really fast and really quick. You have to speed up. The videos will come and you write what you see. Okay. Now health education. Health education is simple. Health education is like what was community health. It's like community health. It's very simple. The one that Dr. Amoisi taught you. It's very simple. It's simple. Their questions are easy. I don't even know how I had it 72. I was expecting more, but then that's it. Now public health nursing. Wow. I like this woman very much. The lecturer's name is Professor Victoria Bam. I don't know if you had my contact after the exam. I was like, wow, Professor Victoria Bam. Okay, I like this woman a lot. She really knows what she's about, and she will actually rush through her slides. You won't probably like her how she teaches in class, but then she will give you handouts. These handouts, my friend, go and make photocopy. You also give you the slides, like the prefer soft copy, but then I advise you opt for the hard copy. Yeah, it normally helps. And mid-semester, end of semester, the questions that she will bring, you have to think well. The woman will make it very practical. So I'm not saying don't read the slides. So you will need the slides so that you can know how to think. So with this one, you have to read the slides. But then I don't know. I've been telling people I want to even be a TA. I just like her. Okay. Now nutrition and dietetics. Okay, this is also one lecture that I also like. He's very funny. He makes his class like lively. Okay, but then he will teach you, and when you are wrong too, he will really scorn you. Like he's a plain type. Just tells you how it is. Just give it to you that way. Okay, and his mid-semester, you write. The mid-semester is written, so you take notes. Now nutrition and dietetics is just about food, carbohydrates, protein. It's simple. It's very easy. The only additions will be soft diets, light diets, all those diets. It's not even difficult. And you have marasmus, kwashiorkor, those things. It's simple. And I think a little bit diabetes. You go into diabetes, hypertension. They are not difficult. Yeah. So the mid-semester will be written. The end of semester will be MCQs. Okay. But for Professor Bam's public health nursing, it will be MCQs throughout. Medical nursing, surgical nursing. This is a funny twist. So it means I think I'm more inclined to surgical nursing than medical nursing. You know medical nursing? Yeah. It's just about conditions like diabetes, hypertension. Yeah, they'll be telling you those conditions, etc. And they will teach you. Okay. Now, medical nursing, surgical nursing. Take note. They also set their questions from NCLEX. It looks like, that's where they get their questions. NCLEX and another site, I think I've forgotten. When I remember, I'll send to your group. So it's like an NCLEX question. So it's with NCLEX too, they are more practical. So after studying the theory, you have to apply. So the application part. Not all of the questions are practical though, but then you have to apply at some point. Yeah. So that's how it will also be. Okay. Now let's move on to surgical nursing. So it's the same, medical and surgical nursing. It will be MCQs, but it will be more NCLEX. And you know how NCLEX, their questions are very long, lengthy. So that's how their questions will be. Medical nursing and surgical nursing. It will be a lengthy question. So if you don't take care, you can't really utilize your time well. Okay. Now let's move on to obstetrics and gynecological nursing 1. Wow. I'm very grateful that I even had A, and it's a week A, just the border 70. Now obstetrics and gynecological nursing, it's not difficult too. It's not difficult. This is the problem. We have many topics. Like the topics are plenty. Just like pharmacology, I don't know, they have plenty lectures too. And here we have 3 lectures. And the topics are very bulky. And they go into detail. So you have to remember everything, like what you learned from here, what you learned from here, what you learned from here. So that's the only issue with obstetrics and gynecological nursing. So if you have a senior colleague, you just go to the senior colleague and you start reading. If you don't understand, you move on to YouTube and look for videos about that particular topic. Then you just start watching so that it helps you. It's not difficult. I have to repeat that again. It's not difficult. Just that it's bulky. Yeah. And we have 3 lectures also taking you through the obstetrics and gynecological nursing. Now pediatric nursing too. I think you get 2 lecturers. Yeah, Dr. Apribu and a certain lecturer from KNUST hospital. So they will come around. Pediatric nursing is not difficult. Yeah, but then I had 67 a B. It's not difficult. Yeah. DS2 are straight from the slides. Now this is how DS is like. Dr. Apribu, that's the man. His questions are straight from the slides, but the woman, she mostly picks her questions online. So this is what you are going to do. If it's you take the topic. I don't know what particular topic you want to take though, but when you take the topic, you just go online and type MCQs on that topic, and it comes and you just start solving. I'm not saying don't read the slide. Read the slide, but also do that. If by God's grace you chance upon where she normally picks the questions, then we thank God and we move on. Okay, so that's that with the DS. And DS2 are also MCQs. Obs and Gyn, that's obstetrics and gynecological too, is MCQs. Okay. Nursing practice, you already know nursing practice. Just the practical thing that you do. Yeah, it's also here. So you just need to practice a lot. Keep on practicing. Yeah. And I think we had simple tasks during our time. We thought it would have been complex, let's say removal of catheter, bed bath, etc. But then we had simple tasks. It depends on the class rep or whoever is in charge, who is arranging the staffs. Yeah. So maybe the difficult tasks, the person will take it down, and it depends on your class rep. Yeah. Research methods. I had an A, and I thank God for that. So take notes of the the courses that I'm saying. I thank God for that. Now research method. Research method. I think you get 2 lecturers. Yeah, our time we had 2 lecturers teaching us. Dr. Boatlin and another lecturer, female lecturer. Okay. Now, I'm not saying this to, let's say, make your spirit down or nah, but then research methods is one of the most challenging courses I've ever met, because there is no head and tail to this. There's no head and tail, and you won't really understand it. And after the lectures, the lecture 2 is done. It's not that he's going to take you through so that you get it. Nah, he'll move on. even though you don't really get it, but then he'll move on. Now this is what you do for their mid semester and end of semester. There are past questions, so that's what will save you. Look for those past questions from your senior colleagues. Look for those past questions. So look for those past questions, because they normally drop the past questions. And with some past questions too, some people are not lucky. They get an unanswered past question. And with that score, even though you had the questions, but then you can't even answer or solve. That's how challenging this research method looks like. It's very challenging. So read your slides, but then past score will be dropping, past questions will be dropping, so take note of that. Okay, so this where I draw the curtains, and these are your topics or your courses, for next semester. And I've been Nurse Daniel, taking you through. Thank you very much for listening and for watching.